सदाशिवसमारम्भा शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमा अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ता वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respect. Today is Devotees Day. Devotion, the very life of devotees. If something else is part of your life, relax, you are not a devotee. If you think you are a devotee, be very clear, devotion should be your life, very breathing, very core, not just an idea, but the very core. Understand? Devotion can be an idea in your brain, or just a superficial emotionalism or sentiment. But I can tell you, unless it becomes your breath, your prana, your life force, you can't call yourself as devotee. Devotion, sacred sentiments, is a direct method, direct way to liberation and enlightenment, an intense experience of the ultimate. I think whenever I am trying to talk about devotion, I am stuck for words, because it is an experience which can't be shared through words. It's melting of the heart, melting of the very backbone, melting of the very system, melting of the very source into the source. I dedicate this day to all the devotees stood by me just because of their devotion, not because of any social expectation, other reasons. Millions stood by me throughout this candle just by their devotion, melted heart. I dedicate this day to them, to all of them. Devotion is such, even once if your core is touched, it cannot go. It cannot leave you. It just transforms. It pulls you back. Ramakrishna says very beautifully, in the Vrindavan, Bangi Bihari's temple, every evening they throw rice mixed with a little abin to the peacocks, so that they will eat and start dancing. So Ramakrishna says, once that peacocks which eats little avin will never miss the next day timing, will be there sharp at that time because of the taste. Same way the devotion, once you taste it, once you experience it, you will be there. Next day morning again, 7:30. It is so sacred. I have experienced it with Arunagiri Yogeshwara. The very idea you and the object of your devotion is separate will disappear. You just do not know what to give, how to give, what to do. Still I remember when early morning I get up to go and see him, I look around all over the house and I always used to feel, I used to read in the Ramayana that Ravana took the whole house in which Sita was when he kidnapped Sita. Actually in Tamil there is another version of Ramayana, Kamba Ramayana. A great poet saint Kamba wrote that. When he wrote, he did not translate some parts as it is in Valmiki. Valmiki says, just Ravana physically handled Sita, took her and put her in his flight and took it away, kidnapped. But somehow that Kambar was not happy with that idea. So he says that he lifted the whole house in which Sita was staying, put it in his flight and kidnapped. So early morning when I wake up and get ready to go and meet Arunagiri Yogeshwara, that is the way I will feel. Somehow I can take this whole house and give it to him. I even planned one day, I took a chalk piece and marked my parents' portion of the house and wanted to go and ask Raghupati Yogi. Raghupati Yogi will do all kinds of this weightlifting and everything. He's a amazing yogic body. He will show visibly the power of yogic body. He will tie the iron rope in his chest and break it, blast it just by breathing. And lift any size rock, just like that he will lift, or he will roll. There is one huge rock in Arunachala hill, which has rolled and at least some 200 feet it has rolled and stopped. Nobody knows how it happened. I know. It's Raghupati Yogi's work. One day we both were sitting and talking, and he was explaining on Yoga Sutra, when you feel one with nature, nature listens to you. I said, how can that be? He asked me to feel one with the rock. I just contemplated, meditated, and I was feeling one with that rock. Huge boulder. When I was in that ecstasy, he just moved my hand. Suddenly, without telling me, he moved my hand. I literally saw the whole boulder rolling. I did not touch, there is no physical contact with that rock, boulder. Just that feeling one with that rock, when he moved my hand and that boulder started rolling, I started shouting, oh, what happened, what is happening? Stop. Then he stopped my hand and the boulder stopped. I think from that time only I started shaking people. That was the first object responded to my movement. I actually wanted to ask him, can you lift this house and bring it and give it to Arunagiri Yogeshwara? He was laughing. He asked me, why did you put a mark? I said, I should take only my parents' portion, not anybody else's. Anyhow, early morning before going to the Arunagirishwara, I'll have my one dhoti. Whatever I can look around and get, take it. I'll put everything and pack it. And it'll all be very silly. It will not be directly useful for him at all. But whatever I feel as useful in my life, all these wooden box, cardboard box, I make small temples with that only. I'll take all that. And he will laugh at me. One day I wanted to stitch a shirt for him. I remember. I took a measurement with a rope to stitch a shirt. He was laughing. Actually, I called him, you come to the tailor shop and give the measurement, I want to stitch a shirt for you. He said, no, I will not come to tailor shop and all, you yourself take a measurement and give it to tailor. We had one family friend tailor. He's a very good person. I said, no, he's a very good person. He will stitch and give you the right measurement and everything. Somehow that Arunagirishwara said, no, I don't want to come, you take it and give the measurement. But finally it never got materialized. Never, because this tailor will ask, no, I want this measurement, get it. Next day I will bring that measurement. Then he will tell, no, I want this measurement also, bring it. Finally, till the end we were not able to take all the measurements at all. I was never able to give all the measurements. So it never got materialized. But I used to feel, whole day I'll feel, what can I take it to him? What I can get? You just do not know what to do. What way you can please him? What pleases him? What satisfies him? What fulfills him? You just do not know. Devotion is the sacred sentiment which makes you feel, how can I please him? You know very clearly you can't fulfill him. He is already fulfilled. But how can I please him? What I can do to please? How can I pour myself on him? That intense mood is what I call devotion. I think I'll leave you today with this one sentiment, sacred sentiment. Contemplate on it. This is my message for Devotees Day. Imbibe, imbibe, imbibe. Just be soaked in this one sacred sentiment. How can I please him? To whichever object or deity or God or Guru you are devoted, again and again and again soaking yourself in that sacred sentiment of how can I shower me on him and please him. Again and again and again, soak yourself, fill yourself in this one sacred sentiment. You will melt in devotion. I bless you all. to melt in devotion, experience fulfillment in devotion. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate and share the eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you.